being a Sanatani, being a Hindu, I am now confused genuinely whether should I keep myself awake tonight or not. After seeing your videos, I have started understanding about Vedas, but I have a tradition in our family to keep ourselves awake all along the night during the night of Shivratri. But now I am genuinely confused. I am not able to understand what to do. Should I keep myself awake? Are there any spiritual benefits of keeping ourselves awake in the night of Shivratri? So a question in my channel. See, I would like to clarify that Shivratri is not a Vedic festival. There is no mention about Shivratri in our Vedas. There is no mention about Shivratri in 11 authentic Upanishads written by Rishi Munis. No mention about Shivratri in Ramayana or Mahabharata, the original version. No mention about Shivratri in Manusmriti. No mention about Shivratri in Darshanas or other books written by Rishi Munis. So, celebrating Shivratri is a festival which is man-made. If it is benefiting you, you do it. But as per Vedas, you don't need to keep yourself awake all along the night. There is no benefit at all. God made this universe and God has created rules and regulation. Night time is for our rest. God says in the Vedas that go and sleep at around 10 o'clock, 10:30 in the night and wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. You cannot break this cycle even for one day. If you are keeping yourself awake all along the night, you cannot do upasana in the morning next day. And next day, all along the day, you will be tired and you will feel like sleeping. And also, there is no mention about such a worship. Today, I saw some video in Tamil saying that, there are people who have put restrictions or put cases against Jaggi Vastev that he is putting light and dance in the forest area that should be avoided in the Shivratri night. And Jaggi Vastev was told, I don't know if he has told in English, but in Tamil I saw his interview. He said that these are all people who wants to destroy Sanatan Dharma. Maybe the intention of those people putting case may be to destroy Sanatan Dharma, but in reality Sanatan Dharma does not give sanctions to be awake all along the night and do jagran and then do dance and music, etc. These are all doing dance in the night or even doing dance in the daytime is not worship of Paramatma. Keeping yourself, he told some stories that you must be awake all along the night, you must keep your back straight and then you will get so much of benefit and Lord Shiva will come inside you. All these things are stories, cooked up stories. What Paramatma says in the Vedas, you must follow Yam and Niyam. The most important dharma is ahimsa. And for following ahimsa, we must adopt satya, we must adopt brahmacharya, we must adopt aparigraham, we must adopt, asteya, we must adopt ishwar pranidhan, we must adopt tapaha, swadhyaya, etc., etc. For following ahimsa, ahimsa paramo dharma. Ahimsa is the most important dharma and all the other our habits should support ahimsa, are made to support ahimsa. But today, what people have, if you take any religion, there is no concept of ahimsa only. There are some religions which promotes to kill the animals and then they say that this is a peace religion. How can there be peace with ahimsa? Peace is established by ahimsa only. Similarly, when you wake all along the night, if you are doing inside your house party all along the night, that's a different case. But if you are putting so much of light and music in the forest area, it is himsa to so many jeev jantus. It is himsa. It's not accepted by Paramatma at all. Such worship is against Vedas. So since you have asked a question, I have to answer that keeping yourself awake all along the night is your personal wish, but it is not sanctioned by Paramatma in the Vedas. It's against Vedic Dharma. We must not miss any opportunity to follow Paramatma. Even one instance against Paramatma is not acceptable by Paramatma. So, if you have been doing this tradition in your family and now you have understood the truth of Vedas, just leave it, that's it. Just say that you're tired, you're not well, and then go for sleep. By going for sleep, you will get sattvic nidra. Next day morning will be peaceful. Next day morning, get up at 4 o'clock, do your name jap, do Agni Uttara at 5:30. And next day also will be pious. Amavasya will be pious. Again, try to do Amavasya Yajna on the day of Amavasya. So, This Shivratri celebration nowadays, it has become so much, when you watch these YouTube channels which will play programs all along the night. I don't know what they are going to achieve, what is their aim, why you are trying to establish Sanatan Dharma by these practices which are against Vedas, which is against Rishi Munis. Our country is a land of Rishi Munis, but today you see all the festivals, Mahakumbh, this, that, holy dip in the water. There are so many arguments. People say that holy dip in the water, it will destroy our sins. How can water dip can destroy your sins? How can water dip will make you pure? No person has any thinking ability today. The reason is because they have gone against Vedas. They have decided to go against Vedas. They have decided to say that you shut up. I don't need your Vedas. I will follow my Hindu Sanatan Dharma. Okay, it's your wish. I'm not going to shut up. I'm not stopping you. I'm not saying that you must follow Vedas. I'm saying my view from the point of view of Paramatma and Vedas. And I have every right to express because Paramatma says Krinmantam Vishwam Aryam. Try to make the whole world noble by spreading the Vedic knowledge. So keeping yourself awake all along the night of Shivratri is an absolute nonsense. There is no need for doing such things. And by keeping awake all along the night, a yogi, see, my Acharya always says, my Acharya says that I used to sleep at 11:30, 12 o'clock in the night and then wake up at 2 o'clock, 2:30, even before Brahma Muhurt, and then I meditate. I am in intense sadhana and tapasya. When you have that much of vairagya, you don't need to sleep, you don't need to eat. You will not like eating also. My Acharya used to say that before Samadhi, he completely stopped eating, completely stopped drinking water, completely stopped sleeping, because he always indulged in tapasya, always indulged in name jap, always indulged in meditation. When we attain that stage, then you don't need to ask anyone, should I wake up in the night? Because inside you, your Atma says sleeping is waste of time, let me do tapasya, then do tapasya. But here in Shivratri, what is going to happen by waking up in Shivratri? Are you going to attain moksha? Are you going to attain anything extra? No, nothing. In fact, you are going against Paramatma, you will get more sins in your account. So waking up in the night of Shivratri is not advised by any Rishi Munis. None of the Rishi Munis have ever told such practices. These are all, people say these are all sadhanas. Today Bhairavi Ratri, today Amavasya Ratri, today waking up will give special powers. Shiva will come and give darshan. Shiva was a big yogi. He was a great tapasvi. If you want to have darshans of Shiva, there is a sutra in Yoga Sutra that you can have darshans of Rishi Muni yogis who have attained moksha also by adopting Ashtanga Yoga, by adopting Ahimsa. When you do not have Ahimsa Bhavana inside you, how can you have darshans of Shivji Maharaj? And Shivji Maharaj is not Paramatma. He was a great yogi. So we must try to, as much as possible, we must try to leave the so-called things. Try to leave the nonsense and misconceptions. Try to leave the superstitious beliefs, and then try to come to the Vedic path. And in Vedic path there is absolute peace. In Vedic path there is absolute harmony. In Vedic path there is absolute Ashirvad of Paramatma, absolute Ashirvad of all the Rishi Munis, Ashirvad of Sri Krishna Maharaj, Ashirvad of Shivji Maharaj. All the yogis will give Ashirvad when we follow Vedic path. Why should we take any anti-Vedic path just because so-called Sadguru, so-called Sri is telling, so-called Swami is saying? We must never deviate from Vedas. That we must understand. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.